Now, President Biden was in New Jersey today. That was the big story, surveying storm damage and talking to residents impacted by this devastating storm. There were a lot of touching moments today, including the president giving one kid in Manville a hug. But whether it's the president or governor seeing the damage, residents want to know what is next. Let's get you out to News 12 New Jersey's Nick Badanis tonight in Manville. Nick?
Kurt, you know, late at night when the politicians leave, there's still people's stuff that's now garbage. The stench of the flood remains as well. Because whether it's the mayor, the governor, or the president, the people of Manville just want to see some results. Homes are destroyed, cars totaled, lives upended. And around this working class town of some 10,000, almost everyone has a story to tell.
I get up at 4, I was making coffee. I know, for some reason I look at the window and the water was already by the tree. So I wake everybody up.
Now he's got to replace all this stuff. Today, he watched President Biden go down his street, part of the president's tour of the Lost Valley section of Manville, maybe the hardest hit part of town, blocks from the Millstone River, where the president offered support for people like young Zachary Robles.
He said, how did I survive the flood, my family?
They survived by climbing on the roof and waiting for a rescue boat. The Robles family is looking at maybe $100 grand in repairs. And while Dad appreciates the president coming by, he says the time for talk is over. Something must be done to protect his neighborhood.
Just dredging out the two rivers, making them deeper, anything to, for this disaster doesn't happen.
A sentiment echoed around town.
There's a lot of anger.
Anger because this has happened before. And while nearby Bound Brook has taken steps to improve flooding, Manville is falling short. Do you think this will be the wake-up call?
Hope so.
Frustration is mounting for those who've been cleaning up around the clock now for almost a week.
Tried talking to the firefighter, they couldn't give us a pump. They said they have nothing.
So it's little by little sweeping away 15 feet of water. And he was using that broom you saw there and a single wet vac. A wet vac he had to go to Staten Island to buy, by the way, we should tell you. He says he can't get his insurance company on the phone. It's been days. Others, though, we spoke to here around Manville, they do say that they've had better luck initiating the process of paying for all this stuff. Kurt.
Debris everywhere. Nick Badanis tonight in Manville. The president also making a stop in Hillsborough. Here he spoke about climate change and the extreme weather events which are sweeping the country.
I mean, every part of the country is getting hit by extreme weather. And we're now living in real time what the country's going to look like. And if we don't do something, we can't turn it back very much, but we can prevent it from getting worse.
After leaving New Jersey, the president visited a storm-hit neighborhood in Queens, New York.